As a painter, it was so energizing to travel freely. The war was gone, political pressure was gone. You could do what you wanted. 20 years after the wall fell, I had the idea of representing it on a grand scale. This piece of wall is over 600 square meters. There are 100 characters. It really stands out. The freedom to be able to do anything is huge. I grew up in Leipzig. I trained to be a mason and painter, then a nurse. I did some church reconstruction work too. At the Monday demonstrations in Leipzig, you could see a creative current developing. These are some of my original works. This one says freedom of the press. Even in East Germany, I wanted to become an artist. My nursing shifts gave me some free time, sometimes early, sometimes later, to work on painting. That's when I started experimenting with bigger canvases. I was 19 when the wall fell. I was at home painting in my grandmother's attic. I saw on the news that something was going on in Berlin. They kept showing Günter Schabowski reading out a strange sentence. Then they showed the border and everything was crazy. People were driving into the West. It was a liberating feeling as it became clear that the wall was gone. This picture cycle was created over the last 2 years. The feeling of people pushing through the wall was really powerful. It was ruptured in several places. It created a real wave of energy. I decided to apply to art school in 1991. I was accepted at the Academy of Graphic Arts in 1992 for these painted posters. At the end of the 1990s, you started hearing the term New Leipzig School. Anyone who'd studied in Leipzig, created large paintings and exhibited in the US was counted as being part of it. And it guaranteed success. Collectors from the US, Britain and Switzerland came and loaded the enormous paintings onto their trucks. It was great. In 1993, I had an exhibition at the Art Cologne Fair. 22 pictures were sold within 3 days. Every year it kept growing. At first it was just pictures, then sculpture. Then it was sculpture and pictures outside, on facades, in streets and squares. Then we exhibited abroad in Miami, Barcelona, Switzerland. It was crazy. My new project is for the house where Hans-Dietrich Genscher was born. It's going to show Genscher speaking on the balcony of the German embassy in Prague, with thousands of people cheering below. The possibilities of moving in all directions are gigantic.